Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Straight ahead. The ball on the tee. We're set for football. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And he'll elect not to run. And with the play clock getting closer to call a timeout. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They'll go again with Dobbins.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They're going for it with Dobbins. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's a running play now with Chark. Touchdown, Carolina! DJ Chark. 34 yards. And the Panthers get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an early turnover. A sudden change situation, meaning ball's turned over. How's both sides going to handle it? One side handled it way better. They went right out on the field, still reeling from the fact that the ball got turned over.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 5. And he gets in. And no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And up to the 28-yard line. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time we saw them go for it in kind of an unusual situation. It's not like it's a 4th-quarter do or die. They went for it, didn't get it. We'll see how that affects them this score.
Partner, I'm wondering if we're starting to see the effects of analytics coming into play here, where people are studying the number of possessions, how many times you should go for it, what position it leaves your team in. Maybe we're starting to see a little bit of that creeping into the NFL game.
Yeah, I think we've seen it in other sports, maybe into the NFL now as well. Another run here with Dobbins. And he's stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. You don't see that a ton, do you?
To help out, he ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
Young to throw it this time. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Young on 1st down. That caught by Tremble. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done. Down to the 15 from the 21. Now a 2nd down throw for Young. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. In motion right is Mingo. On third down, they turn to Sanders. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
It's 4th down.
Now Young. Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens force the turnover. They'll take over at their own. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Here on 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. They'll come up 2nd and 7. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And only a couple for him there as the tackle is made at the 42. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. Here's a give to Dobbins. And I don't think he got there, no. Just short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They'll try and run for it. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 4 yards. First down, Ravens.
Dobbins trying the left side. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
They'll throw over the middle, taken in. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 21. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff for Dobbins. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Here's Dobbins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. A nice little gain. 51 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Here's 3rd and a few inches. They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. The Ravens moving quickly here as the clock runs. They'll run here with Edwards. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Cook on the toss left. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal? Now it's Jackson. And this is going to be intercepted. Troy Hill picks it. And the Panthers are going to take possession here. It's a touch. Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly, but here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it, because otherwise, if they end up losing by one score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Young to throw it. And on the catch right side, this is Sanders. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Racing to the end zone. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. A huge play there on the screen pass. 76 yards.
Where's the contain there? And yes, that's a question, because that was just a simple drop-off. But he hits the Jets, and all of a sudden he's up there to flip the field and what was a fairly innocuous play call.
Oh, how about this on 1st and goal? And he takes it into the end zone. Adam Thielen taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers go up by 2 touchdowns. This to about the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. A big mistake last time they were on the field, tossing that interception inside the red zone and really taking away what had been a pretty successful drive up to that point.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. As they head out on the field for this drive, that whole offensive unit is just thinking redemption.
2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now here's Young. Over the middle, complete into the hands. We want 6. The kick by Keia, 18-yard line. It's at the line, set to get going. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Jackson now on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now.
That has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. That's complete. It's Zay Flowers with it. Now a timeout taken. And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers out in front, and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Second down, another chance for Hubbard. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Chart the motion man right. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. The 20, 5, and did he get in? No! We'll mark him out at the 1-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now they bring the tight end in motion right. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, second and goal.
Brings up second and goal at the Ravens 3-yard line.
Now receiver in motion left. Hubbard will take this one in. Touchdown, Carolina. Much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Second and 10. Here's Jackson again. That one into the hands of Beckham downfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. Now Jackson going to shift him around. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. On second down, here's Mitchell. And he's going to get this pretty close to a first down. Stopped at the Panthers' 42. And they're going to speed things up here. Well, looks like they'll move things around here. On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. Down the left sideline. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, I mean, you get it.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. So he stopped for no gain, and it'll be second down. And now they're in the hurry up.
Second and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Here's Jackson. A quick throw there is incomplete. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, and it's third down. To throw is Jackson. That is caught. And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
First down, Ravens.
Again, Jackson. And that'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. I'm sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Jackson now. Being chased out left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now.
It's 2nd down and goal.
Throwing is Jackson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Third and goal, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. 64 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Sanders. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Strike. Claws red. Black ultra. Red, cycle. Ready?
Young will set to throw. To the sideline and incomplete. A CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just...
Other team to make you change how you do things, they'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
They'll try to run with Sanders, and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 4th and goal.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Going for it with Sanders. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, report. Hey, Ozzy, shut up.
From the gun, Jackson. That's caught. It's Flowers. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
To throw again is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Amari Barno. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Jackson's pass.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Take over 1st and 10.
Young here to throw. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. To throw on 2nd down is Young. He'll let this go for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a position as they get it up past the 35. Set at the line for this next drive. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is end the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
A gain of 19 yards.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. They'll get this to Flowers, left side. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now it's Jackson. And he's got it. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
And Jackson throwing once more. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Jeremy Chin picks it off. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. And Young's going to throw it here. Oh, and that is incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one.